So troubled by Kelly's selfishness. Maybe they will get divorced in the near future. And my niece Holly was adopted by us as planned. My son Kenneth has always looked up at Holly, so he says I'm happy that Holly has become my sister. We are still in the depth of grief over the loss of my brother and his wife. But we, as a family of 4, will hold hands and move forward towards happiness one step at a time.
The president of the company I work for is owned by Andrea's brother. Huh? The president? You didn't tell me that. Even the land of the house. It was originally Andrea's grandparents' house, so her brother inherited the land and still manages it. Huh? You're kidding, right? Listen, I thought I explained it to you when we built the house. Why don't you remember such an important thing? Oh no. Then maybe you forgot this too? Huh? What? Do you remember why we built a two-family house on the land that is under Andrea's brother's name? Of course! It's because we could live together, right? There's no other reason. So you didn't listen to me at all. What? The house was originally built for me and Andrea, my brother-in-law, and his fiancée to live in. However, my brother-in-law's fiancée is currently overseas for work, so the wedding was postponed for now. So it was decided that Andrea and I would move in first. But you took advantage and moved in with us while Dad is away for work. I couldn't believe it when you moved in with us. You started living in a house that wasn't yours. What are you talking about? I had no choice but to talk to my brother-in-law about it. He agreed to let you stay there until he got married and moved in. So you were living in my brother's house until now. You could have been kicked out any time, but the brother was kind enough to let you stay. I guess you don't remember this either. Are you serious? That can't be true. I explained everything to you, didn't I? You don't remember anything about this? Of course, Dad knows everything too. But when we talked about back then, I thought Andrea didn't want to live with me and she was just being selfish. Huh? I just thought you convinced her that time. How did you come to that conclusion? You're interpreting things for your own good. Who's the one being selfish, barging in here without permission and living at a house that wasn't even yours? How dare you talk to my wife like that? But... That's why her brother, which is the landlord, got mad. He was so nice to you and you should know that. Don't exaggerate things. They are all crazy. How can you not be mad if your precious pregnant sister is treated badly at the house? So, you should be the one who has to leave the house. But, don't you feel bad for your own mother? Can you talk to them? Do you want me to talk to them? The only thing I can say to them is, my insane mother will never come near our house or Andrea again. What? You're going to stay with Dad from now on. That's why we're moving Mom's stuff out this time. Wait a minute, I don't like that. Dad's already committed to working at the new place until he retires. I know you didn't want to live in the countryside, that's why you stayed here, but after what you did, you should go live with Dad now, so good luck with that. I don't want to! I can't! I don't want to leave! I knew you would say that, but it's too late now. You should be thankful you have a place to go. But... Bye, Mom. Take care always. My husband showed me the conversation with his mom. It was shocking to know that she forgot everything about the house, but I'm glad to know that she realized her own position now. I was relieved to think that I was now free from her. When my husband asked his dad for advice, he immediately decided to take her in. They're going to move into the company housing together. According to my husband, Mom will have a hard time building relationships at the company housing since she is not a sociable person. However, Dad thinks it will be better this way. After a few weeks, I gave birth to a baby girl and my brother and his wife decided to live with us. They are very supportive of us and we are now living comfortably and stress-free.
Hello, Grace.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
There's something we need to talk about.
What is that? Oh, by the way, thank you for showing me around this neighborhood before. Everybody seems so friendly. I hope I didn't make any bad impression on them. Or did I? Tell me what's going on.
No worries. Well, actually, I have a favor. Your daughter often plays in my yard.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. She loves to play outside these days. But there's no big park nearby, you know? So I hope you don't mind about it. You have a big yard and our kids are in the same class too. I'm sure they are happy to play together.
Actually, I can let you do that from now on.
Oh, come on. It's just kids. I'm sure your kid needs a playmate.
I am a professional gardener, and I spend a lot of time and money on my garden. But your daughter picked my precious flowers. On top of that, she digs my flowers and put her toys on the ground. My garden is so much in a mess now. Also, every year at this time of year, we decorate a Christmas tree in my yard. My kids put a lot of effort to decorate the tree, and your kid destroyed it. My kids are so upset about it, crying every day.
Oh, really? I think it's because we don't have a Christmas tree. She just wanted to touch it? I mean, why do you have to be so harsh on my kid? My little girl loves flowers. So, it's all natural that she wants to touch them. And the Christmas tree too. It's natural for a girl to be interested in something beautiful, isn't it? Also, you put it in your yard. I think it's unreasonable to say that kids shouldn't have an interest in it.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I mean exactly what I said.
Do you think it's okay to come into someone's yard and ruin their flowers just because you want to touch them? Digging up my flowers and destroying my Christmas tree is not playing, you know? It's vandalism.
Well, it's what kids do. You can't blame my kid.
Why don't you stop your kid?
If you think so, why don't you stop my kid before it all happened?
I've warned her many times, but sometimes it happens when it's not on my watch. Also, I don't have free time to keep an eye all the time.
I see. Then, we cannot do anything about it. If you don't want your yard touched so badly, why do you put something precious outside? You cannot just blame it on my kid too. Some wild animals might make a mess too, you know? Why don't you put a lock on it so people cannot get in without permission? It's just a garden, Grace. You are wrong for complaining.
Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, I didn't know you cannot have a decent conversation as an adult. Our yard is our property, and it's not a public playground. If you keep this up, you're going to end up in other people's yard and tearing them up too.
Excuse me? I'm not a bored housewife like you, Marina. I'm a working mom. I don't have time for this. I know a housewife like you have plenty of time. If you don't want my kid to come into your house, you should do something about it.
I know you only work part-time. I think a housewife is much busier than you.
Wow, are you trying to pick a fight with me?
No, it's just a simple prediction that a person who can even pay attention to their kid probably can do their job very well. Am I right?
I take responsibility for my work.
A person like you complains about the way the younger ones work and they think they are the best at what they do.
Not me.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm just saying, generally speaking.
Whatever. You're an adult. You should be responsible and take care of your own yard problems. I mean, it's a housewife's job to protect the house, right? You can even take care of your own yard. So, it's ridiculous for you to talk shit about me.
Jesus. It's really quite horrifying how an immature person raised a kid. I'm horrified.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Anyway, indeed, our yard was cruelly destroyed. And once I confirm the damage to the property, I'll ask you to pay for it. You're right. Adults should take responsibility for their actions.
Are you threatening me? I'm not going to pay for something that a child broke.
We'll see. Hello, Grace.
You again? Did something happen to your stupid yard again? I don't have time for this kind of talk.
No, luckily it's not my house this time.
What?
Today, someone went into Nancy's yard, 2 doors down from our house.
What? Are you saying that my kid did that? Were you stalking my kid? So creepy.
Just shut your mouth and listen to me, asshole.
Excuse me? Don't you dare talk to me like that. I won't forgive you.
It's you who won't be forgiven. Nancy told me everything. Your kid has smashed every single vegetable in her garden.
So what? I don't care. You're going to complain about every single thing my kid did? I wonder if this neighborhood is full of bored people.
Do you know that Nancy sells her organic vegetables?
I don't know and I don't care.
Oh honey, she's very angry. She said you neglected a duty to supervise your kid, and she will get a lawyer to make you pay for the damages. I guess she has a right to be upset. Your kid smashed a vegetable that she had grown for a long time.
What? Damages? What a greedy old lady she is, trying to get money out of me by overreacting.
Do you know that your kid is with the police right now?
What? The police? Why my child?
Nancy's son just happened to be home and caught your daughter red-handed.
Her son? Is that the creepy bald dude? What a creepy dude is stalking my daughter. He should be in jail. I mean, go and get my kid now. You're not busy, right? I'm busy with my work.
Why do I have to do that for an asshole like you? As a parent, you have to take responsibility for what your daughter did.
It's not my fault, so why should I take responsibility? It's your fault then. Because you kept an eye on my daughter and didn't stop her, right?
The fact that you're seriously saying that to me right now is freaking me out. You're insane. I guess you have no common sense at all. Or, I mean, you're just too dumb to have common sense.
Whatever! You should bring my kid back. You're responsible for this.
Unbelievable. This is why I hate talking to people with rotten brains. Oh, and Nancy and the police asked me if I knew anything about your family. I showed them our conversation from the other day. I told them that no matter how many times I told you about your daughter, you didn't seem to be cared.
Why are you causing me so much trouble? Why are you trying to put all the responsibilities on me? Go and get my kid now. It's your responsibility and I'm not doing it. Marina, what did you do?
How's your kid?
Since you didn't go, the police called my husband, so he picked her up.
Oh, that's good. If the parent didn't show up, your daughter won't be able to go home.
No, nothing is good about it. Why didn't you tell me about Nancy's son?
What are you talking about?
He's the president of my husband's company. You knew and you hid it from me. You're such an asshole.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew that her son was the president of the company, but I didn't know that your husband worked there. What a coincidence. I guess it's true that the world is smaller than you think.
I heard that you ran into him at the police station.
Oh yeah?
Stop acting like you don't care.
Of course I don't care. It's none of my business.
My husband was supposed to get a big promotion next year. How are you going to take responsibility? You've ruined my husband's reputation. Because of you, the future of our family is ruined.
Please, that's enough. How many times have I warned you? Instead of paying attention to your kid, you just let it go. On top of that, you blame me.
My husband is pissed at me saying I don't discipline our kid. You're going to have to pay for it, and it's not going to end well for you.
You deserve it, asshole.
Who the hell do you think you are? Do you understand whose fault is this?
If you want me to answer those questions, I'd say I'm just a stranger and it's all your fault. Because of dumb parents like you, school teachers are having a hard time teaching kids, and annoying kids are playing loudly in public places.
What? That's none of my business. It's the children's job to play. Children feel uncomfortable because of not. had an affair? Because they were meeting up in the middle of the day. She tried to flirt with my husband. I even took pictures of them.
With all due respect, she went to the hospital that day and we have a proof. And my brother was around that area after the meeting with his clients. He also has proof of that. He returned to the office 10 minutes after he finished talking with Pam. There is no way to have an affair, right?
But there's a picture.
I heard what my brother said about that picture. It's a picture of them just standing and talking in front of a train station. You said Pam was flirting with him, but it's not like they are holding hands or anything. From what we see, they are just talking. I don't think that could prove the affair.
But
I think you've accused my brother a lot too, but he can't admit it because there was no affair in the first place. I heard that you two are now living apart, right?
because he is having an affair. What's wrong with confronting a cheater? I'm the one who is right.
You're quite stubborn. We can sue you, Jane.
Sue me?
You are making a big deal about an affair that never happened. Besides, it's been months since you started making a fuss for nothing. Do you think my brother did nothing?
Huh? What do you mean? What did Andrea do?
Did you know that it's been 2 days since my brother left your house? You didn't notice that.
What? What do you mean he left?
It seems that he took his time to move his belongings out little by little. The lease on the house will expire next month. Even though you two were living apart, you really didn't care about my brother.
What the hell?
If you don't believe me, why don't you check out his room?
No way! All of his stuff is gone!
Well, now you know that I'm telling you the truth. In conclusion, it was you who was having an affair.
Huh? Excuse me? What the hell? There's no way I would do such a thing. Do you have any proof? I won't tolerate false accusations.
Yeah, I have a proof.
What?
When you started accusing of an affair, my brother had his own ideas about it. He hired a PI, and they already found out everything.
What? PI?
They have all the photos, audio, and the video that clearly shows the affair.
Wait!
The reason you started accusing my wife of an affair? You just wanted to get a divorce in your favor. And get alimony from my brother and Pam, right?
That's not what I was thinking. You're the one who's delusional and trying to rip me off. Stop it.
I'm not delusional. You used my brother's car without permission, and you didn't know there's dashcam in the car. There's an audio recording of you talking to your boyfriend.
Audio recording?
I just got the perfect picture. I'm going to use this as evidence to get a divorce, and I'm going to get a huge alimony. That's what you were saying, right?
Oh no! I can't believe that car had a dashcam.
Well, thanks to the new technology, not only they can prevent accidents, but they can also expose infidelity. Also, your divorce with my brother has been processed.
What?
You slapped a divorce paper to my brother's face when you accused him. He just submitted those papers to finalize the divorce.
What? No! Wait a minute! I'm sorry. I'll apologize. Let's talk it over.
There's no time to wait. I think it's about time that my brother's lawyer came to see you. I heard that your parents are very upset about what happened. They'll be there too.
Oh no! Someone's knocking my front door. Is that the lawyer? Do I have to answer it?
Oh, good timing. Please don't run away. You should talk to them face to face. My brother has moved and found a new job. He also changed his cell phone number and started a new life. Jane will never able to contact my brother again. My brother's lawyer processed to discuss alimony with her. she ranted and raved, saying that she would not pay alimony and she should be the one to get alimony. However, her father scolded her right away. Thanks to her father, Jane finally agreed to pay the alimony. Jane's boyfriend was also a married man. In the end, Jane also charged alimony by boyfriend's wife. Jane and her boyfriend blamed each other for the affair. They had a big fight because Jane's boyfriend wanted Jane to pay his alimony. They ended up breaking up. Jane was cut off from her parents and had to work in the nightlife while continuing to pay alimony.
Hey Jake, how are you doing? I have a little favor to ask you. Can you message me whenever you're free?
Hey, Nicole. Sorry for the late reply. I had to work overtime today. So, what's up?
I'm sorry for asking you when you are tired. Can you give me a little more money for this month?
Why? What's wrong?
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
From the fridge. What are you doing? What's this pile of credit card bills? Are you shopping all the time?
I'm shopping for things I need.
You've got branded bags and shoes in your room too. You bought all this in a month when I was busy and didn't come home?
I want those from camping at the mall.
No way. I was right coming back home this weekend. You spent it all on your own luxuries and you were lying all this time.
So you came back home. If you were coming home, you should have called me. It's so cold of you to come home without telling me.
I thought you were acting weird, so I came home without telling you.
Well, did I shop a little too much?
A little? Seriously, I'm disappointed. I'm working myself to the bone every day, far away from my own family. I can't stand that my money is being spent like this.
What?
I can't be with you anymore.
Why are you talking like that?
On the contrary, why do you think I wouldn't? These piles of bills. It's bad, isn't it? How much are you spending? I saw some demand letter in the mailbox too. How is this possible?
But divorce is a bit much, don't you think? You will regret it.
No, I don't regret my decision. I regret trusting you with the money.
Are you really going to divorce me?
Yes, I'm serious.
What should I do now?
Why don't you just pay the credit card bill first? I'm sorry, I can't deal with you anymore. Just be thankful I'm not asking for alimony.
Always pay everything and then divorce me. Please.
No, I can't. Come on. A few months after, our divorce was finally granted. Of course, all the credit card bills will be charged to my ex-wife. I got custody of the kids and I will take full responsibility for raising them. I never dreamed this would happen before, but it was the right decision to divorce that kind of woman. I will now start a fresh life with my kids.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.